live, and I'm just sitting here waiting, seeing if anyone's going to show up. So I'm Debbie from Our Vagabond Travels, and I decided to do a knock knock, who's there kind of thing, and see if anyone shows up here. So I am just logging on my other phone here. And Belinda Carroll's here. Hey, girl. So I've got my husband's phone, trying to see what's going on. And we'll see what happens. But I just thought it would be fun to hang out and get to know some people that want to be on a live. So let me see if there's anyone at the door.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for coming, Angela.
No problem. I set it out. I went to Goodwill earlier and I'm like, okay, cleaning everything down, gotta get ready. I'm like, hey. Oops.
Hey, thanks.
Turn my volume down.
Yeah, I had to turn mine down too. Let's see. All right. Yeah, this is definitely winging it. So, it is scorching hot here. It's 104 today.
Yikes.
So
it's 75 here.
75. But I hate you right now.
It doesn't feel that nice though. I mean, because it's really bright and humid. I mean, it's not 104, but it doesn't feel like cool. Like, but yeah.
But I think we had some other guests here too. Let's see who else is here.
Hey, Robin.
Hello.
Hey.
It's Catherine Young, who I'm also excited. I have not met Catherine before, so I've just seen her on your channel and Instagram. So welcome.
Yeah, I've purchased items from you before, but we haven't like talked. So
right. Yes, and thank you for that. I haven't done a sale in a while. We've been on the move. So we are in Arizona finally. We loaded up our house. You know, we sold it. And then we're having a house built out here in Arizona. And for the next like 5 months, we're going to be in our RV. So
with air conditioned floor, cooled floors and like everything.
Yeah, the air conditioner has gone nonstop since we pulled in. It's yeah, I mean it gets down to I think 80 at night.
Oof.
Yeah, it's crazy hot.
Yeah, here, this is Phoenix, and
it's the Putty Tat.
Yeah, this is the actual star of the channel,
right? Aww, so cute.
You don't want to stay up? Okay, we'll put you down.
So, what do you have planned, Catherine? You got anything going on?
Well, this weekend, my videos come out on Saturday, if people didn't know. This weekend, I will be unboxing a mystery Depop style bundle, which is like usually not my jam. Depop is geared for people younger than me, really, and
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
So Depop is a resale site, but it is really geared towards people like in their 20s. So for them, vintage is Y2K style. Yeah,
Playboy shirts and like band T-shirts, but
Yep, but I mean they call vintage Y2K. So anything from like the early 2000s.
I guess we're antique.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So that is coming up, and then after I'm done talking with you, I actually batch film my videos, mainly because I have to like put on my face and like kind of rev up my energy to go, so I like try to do a couple at a time. I will be filming a video on morning jewelry, so that'll be fun.
Oh, that's cool. Somebody was asking about that.
Morning Glory.
Morning
No.
jewelry.
Oh, well,
Like your
that's
morning.
totally different. But oh yeah, that I want to know about that. So I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, so I have a collection of about a dozen pieces. So it's going to be fun to show because I do have a couple from the 1800s. I have a hair piece. So it'll be fun to show those and just like talk through them a little bit. And I'm even having a special guest on that y'all might recognize when she comes on that video. And she is going to show a Victorian hair wreath.
No.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is.
I
It is
just saw
amazing.
the hair pieces the other day. I don't know if it was on yours or someone else's, but I was like, "This is all made out of hair. What?" Like,
Yeah,
Wow.
it wasn't taboo the way it is now. You know,
Yeah.
it was different.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's not as weird as you think, but it's just kind of weird. Like to your, you're like someone else's hair. What?
Yeah. So let's see what else is going on. What are you doing, Angela?
I just went shopping today, found some more items. So I was cleaning right before this and documenting everything, like how much it was and getting it ready because I want to have a sale in July. So I think I have my next, like, enough items. So I just got to finish cleaning everything up and like figuring out I need to do research. But then I went out shopping for craft supplies for more wreaths. You know, I made the patriotic wreath and I got some orders for that. So I was out trying to grab the last of the 4th of July supplies before they're, putting out pumpkins now. So like I just like grabbed like 12 bandanas, I think I swear, for the thing. And I'm like, well, whoosh, like I was like, they're already starting to put out fall stuff, so I gotta grab it now.
I know it goes so quickly. All the seasons, they barely get it out, and then they put the next one in.
Yeah, so we'd probably be doing a haul Sunday night again with the things I picked up today because I got some uranium. So
that's awesome. I think you were talking about going sourcing and then cleaning them up and
Christy's like,
pricing
that's
them.
not fair.
A lot of people don't realize how much work goes behind having a sale. Like there's so much work. And then if you're doing it with someone else, you got to coordinate with that. It's not just all that. You got to make thumbnails. You got to, promote it. You got to put it on Instagram. There's a ton of work behind it. It's a lot of fun. And then for me, that's like the fun. And then the low for me is like, I know some people like shipping, but I despise packing and shipping. Like that is the worst.
Okay, but like, I was like, I understand, like, because I've been watching this for a long time and, I, talk to a lot of the people. So it's like, I know what goes into it, but it's like, I didn't realize how time consuming, plus when I'm working my regular job. So like, basically I'm doing it every single day. Like I was packing up orders, invoicing and taking stuff like, 3-5 boxes here, 5 the next day, because it's like, I don't have the whole day to devote, to doing that like people who do this full time. So I'm like, I'm sure it'll be smoother next time once, because the more info you already have put into your, pirate ship and all that, you don't have to type it in the next time. So hopefully it'll be faster next time.
But I always get help. So I feel you ladies. I always have help. Yeah. I actually, I pay somebody to help me. She is my virtual assistant with basically all my reselling and stuff. And unfortunately she wants to be done with all of it. So I am definitely like looking for someone else to help me.
Was she a friend or like someone that you hired through like an app or something?
She is a friend and she was a way bigger reseller on eBay and Poshmark than I am. I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds of items. And so that's I got help through her, but now she wants out of it. So yeah, no, I feel you ladies. If I didn't have Jess, like I do not like the shipping either. And One thing that's really important to me is I wanted like the packaging to all be reused and recycled. And
Yeah.
now kind of looking forward, I'm realizing like that's not a good idea because like I need standardized sizes of boxes, you know, to make it go quicker instead of like sorting through the boxes trying to figure out what will fit. So like it's, you know, it's a huge learning curve. If I wasn't moving, I probably would have had a sale tomorrow, in all honesty, if I just could get my, you know, stuff together.
Yeah. And I did this all for my RV last season. And
I think that's insane.
that was crazy. Like my husband had to vacate the RV so that I took it over because between trying to wrap it on my small little dinette table and weigh it and get the right size box, we had boxes all under our bed, all in our truck. Like crazy. So anyway, I hear a little knock at the door. Let's see who else is here.
Who's it?
I hear a little... Oh, look.
Hi. Wow. Hi.
Welcome.
My computer. Thank you. This is fun. My computer's not cooperating, so we'll see how long this lasts.
Okay. So yeah, we were just chatting about how much work it is going into a sale. So.
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at the end of the month, I'm going to do it with Martha, with Vintage Conversation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few people in the chat. Say hello to some people.
Hey, soulmate.
I see you. Brigia, I see you.
Brigia.
Michelle with Newton's Cupboard.
Hi, Michelle. I thought she was going to be driving home.
Oh, Tiger's time.
Yeah, she said she's driving using voice chat.
Oh, right.
Hey, Dana.
Here, let's see if I can.
Christine.
I'm like looking down to see the chat. I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too. Hey, Tiger.
Picasso Cat is here.
Hello, Robin.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Book.
Look at that.
I see
That's
Tanner.
cool.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Stephanie made it. She must have set her alarm. Thrifting Adventures.
Oh, yes, I saw her.
She said she was going to set her alarm so she would remember that I was on.
Cool.
Let's see. Dana's here. I don't know. Did we say hi to Dana from Grace 2010H?
Yep.
Let's see. Robin Summers is here. Hi, Robin. Robin's been with me a while. So,
How long have you been doing this, Debbie? YouTube.
I started in November. I think it was November, maybe the beginning of December last year.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
About the same. Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
I think we were February this year. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've just really kind of just slowly been building my channel, you know, with all the changes that we have going on. And I had to go back to Mexico one time when I was already here. We
Hey, Book Bewitched.
go back and forth sometimes. So our plan is to spend probably the winters out here in Arizona and then the summers in Mexico. That's what we
In
want to do.
Mexico or in New Mexico?
Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah.
where in Mexico?
It's Lake Chapala.
Okay.
We have a house out there. It's about 5,000, almost 6,000 feet high. So it's really nice and cool there.
That's nice.
Great temperatures year round. Yeah. So that's where we like to hang out when we're not here in the States.
Sounds nice.
Hey, Book Bewitched. I see you.
I thought
Is Naked again?
Quite a crew. This is awesome.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Is it happy hour?
Yeah, it's only 3:00 here.
Wasn't it 5 o'clock somewhere?
It's 5
5
o'clock
o'clock.
somewhere.
5 o'clock here.
Oh, there you go. So no wine from me, no vino from me. Hey,
We
Debbie, I want to show you
ginger
this.
ale, so.
Let's see if you can see this.
What is that?
Oh, it's an aviator pin.
It's
Is that
because I know
continental?
you do. I'm terrible at this and figuring out where the camera is. You collect airline stuff, right?
I do. That's Continental, I think.
Continental. They don't exist anymore, do they?
Well, they're with another. They merged. Who are they
Oh,
with
okay.
now?
I opened a big giant bag of jewelry today, and I just loaded my video on it, and this was in
I
it.
saw that.
Oh yeah,
The
it's
big
just
bag.
it's plastic, you know.
Yeah,
It's one of the ones that they gave the kids. So
yeah. I have
thought,
several
show
of
that to Debbie.
them from different airlines. Some plastic, some old metals. I have a really old United Airlines one that I love.
Yeah, those are cool.
What do you collect, Catherine?
Oh my gosh, what don't I collect is
Right.
I would say my main collections are probably teacups and vintage purses. But the collections that I want to put more energy towards is probably starting towards high-end costume jewelry. I have like a ridiculous jewelry collection. There will be some point where there'll be a huge sale that everybody will be a little bit shocked on how much I have.
Yeah.
But I think what I want to do is start collecting more higher end pieces. And just, kind of leveling up my collection. Like once I get a better one, then I get, you know what I mean? And then you get rid of this one. And
Hey, Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hey. But I just recently purchased my first Miriam Haskell piece. That actually it has to be appraised. Like it's that good. The closest thing I could find was listed for over $800. So I need to get that looked at. And my morning jewelry pieces, some of them are well into the couple hundreds.
That's awesome. Did you happen to catch Michelle from Newton's Cupboard got that one piece, that one mechanical brooch that she got for $4 or something? Yeah, wasn't that cool?
I
And
saw
then
that
sold it on eBay. I think she's here. If she is, maybe she could tell us what she sold it for. But I think it went for over $300.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was such a great find.
That's
Hey,
amazing.
Melanie.
I actually found an amazing score this week. Do y'all know what I'm talking about when I say French porcelain apothecary jars?
Yes.
I found
Sorta.
two. I found two at the thrift store, and they're from the 1800s. So I will be selling those.
At
Do you
the
have a
thrift
receipt?
store. Love it. That's good.
Did you
Nice.
show it?
Do you have one close?
Yeah, I can go grab one. So you'll just have to deal with a blank box for a second.
It's pretty exciting to find that kind of stuff at
Oh, Christine,
Yeah.
maybe
the thrift store. Yeah.
Christine might be able to tell us because she's driving. Side Street Market. Christine, I bet she knows the amount that went for.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how to do this. Do you guys think I should I can't, if we get too many in here, I'm not going to be able to,
Well, you can throw us out and bring some more people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you can.
Thanks for coming.
Once I showed this piece, you can kick me out.
I'm
But
going to have to
here's
come up with a schedule. Yeah, where is it? Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Okay.
awesome.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize they were that big. I've seen them before, but I
yeah,
didn't.
they're big,
Wow.
and they almost look like milk glass. And you'll see
Yeah.
modern versions of these. But the dead giveaway for this one is the way it is painted and the way it looks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so for sure, this is pre-1930s. But I can't quite get the date more than that. But I'm assuming more like 1800s. And the cool thing about these is they are hand thrown. So if you look at this, it's not actually circle. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's slightly not the right shape. And you can't get it on the jar unless it's the right angle,
And at the right, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's cool.
But how about I head out of the party and you can see who else is knocking on your door.
Well, thank you for coming. I'm glad we got to chat. We'll have to chat again for sure.
Oh my gosh, of course. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Bye,
everybody.
Catherine.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye. So have
And
other
let's
people
see who
knocking
else
at your door?
Here.
Mildred. Hi.
Tiger.
It's
Hi, Mildred.
Tiger.
Hi, Mildred.
I
Hi.
think we can do 10 people up at a time, but yeah, I don't know how small we'll be then.
Yeah, right. It'll be like little tiny squares.
Yeah.
Welcome, Tiger. I'm excited to get
Hi.
to talk to you.
Hi, how are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
how are you handling the heat? I've got two of my fellow Arizonians here.
Yeah, well, nothing we can do about it. Just deal with it.
That's
Yeah.
right. You just handle
Yeah,
it
it's
just like they
can.
do back east. You just
So
stay in house.
yesterday we went to go look at our property. We met with the superintendent who's helping facilitate the whole thing, and we stood out there, and he's going over everything, and we're standing in the heat, and I'm just like getting hotter and hotter and hotter. We were out there for 45 minutes standing on the dry area there, and all of a sudden I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I had to like go into the car and turn the air on. He was almost done. My husband finished up. But when we got back to the house, my face was like beet red. Like I seriously could not stay out there anymore, or I would have probably gotten heat stroke.
I'd say, can't we do this in a coffee shop or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No, we're walking the property line, and he's got like jeans on and like a dark shirt, and he's just like a lizard. Like I don't know how he did it. He's just accustomed to
I would have passed out, yeah.
They
Oh,
wear all those clothes so that they will perspire. Did you know that? They wear long sleeves and jeans and everything so they will perspire and keep themselves cool.
He didn't even look like he broke a sweat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, that and to cover the sun from sunburn and the UV,
Right.
the UV rays. But
And my
yeah,
husband's like, we brought an umbrella. You didn't take it out there. We brought water. You didn't take it out there. I'm like, I know.
I was gonna say with the water. I got this big, huge, like half gallon or gallon jug that they had on sale at Costco, and put all my stickers on there, which I of course had on my Instagram because, hey, I had to get a huge thing because I need room for my stickers, and I forgot my own sticker on there.
Did you get your stickers, Tiger? Did you get
Hey,
them? Oh yeah, I want to see. Closer. Can you get it closer? Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's so cool.
Of course,
Cool.
it's purple. I love it. That's great.
yeah, just got them on. So yeah, I don't know why I need stickers. I've had a couple of orders, here and there. I don't have a large volume yet, but they're kind of cool. And they're probably not going to be my
investing in
final
the
design
future.
either. But
I said investing in the future.
That's right.
yeah,
He's prepared. Yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm working on some live sales too, so they come in handy at some point. Plus, yeah, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. I kind of like it on one hand, but on the other hand, it's not the final design I want for my business. So I'm still thinking of getting it redesigned or getting something else done. So I don't
Picasso
know.
Cat
But
wants to know where you ordered your stickers from.
it's Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule. Okay.
Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
Me and Katie use as well.
Yeah, it took them like 3 days, and they were here, so it was really quick. And yeah, that's
I had
best
to grab
quality.
something to drink. Hang on.
Speaking of water,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I got my coffee here. It's coffee time for me.
Oh no.
I've got iced coffee too, but somehow I like the warm coffee better. So either way, yeah,
I do too. Yeah.
yeah. And I do have, and I am working on some photography stuff again. I don't know, anybody been to Antelope Canyon? That's the
Antelope Canyon.
Wow.
that's the famous seahorse that you can see from one particular spot at Antelope Canyon.
Awesome.
It's the
Oh,
most beautiful. It's the most beautiful place. It's really beautiful. I mean, that place is awesome.
Where is
It's
that
got
from?
Antelope Canyon. I mean, it's right north, way up north, just south of the Utah border, north of the Grand Canyon. But it's you gotta book ahead and book because it's native land, and you have to go with a tour. They have to guide you through it, and they even have actual photo tours, but they're more expensive. So usually the regular tours are fine. They just don't take time for you to take pictures, but depending on your guide, they may give you some time to take pictures, which they did for me. So yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, Vinny.
So yeah, I'm back into my photography. I don't have any vintage photography.
Linda Punky's here. Welcome. We're just hanging out, seeing who's showing up at my door.
Hi, Linda.
Here's one of the pieces I got today. This is little.
Ooh,
Heart
nice.
shape.
oh, it does glow.
It glows.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that size.
I went down the aisle and there was no uranium, and then when I went back, I was like, "Oh my god, there's." And then I was like, "There's something." There's. I was like, "They must have just put these out." But I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!"
That is neat.
I was like,
Whoa.
Mm.
Yeah, when I showed my grandchildren glowing glass for the first time, they were just shocked. They didn't have
Yeah.
a clue.
That's cool.
It's
Hi,
fun.
Nancy. I think Nancy's having a sale tonight. Unless she canceled it. Is she still having it? Nancy, are you having your sale tonight?
Hey, Vinny's here. Hi, Vinny. And yeah, Nancy, is she still having it?
Someone had posted she was, but I wasn't sure if she was
Yeah.
back at doing the sales yet. Oh, hey, Nancy. Let us know if you're having a sale so we could tune in.
That's right. That's right.
No sale tonight. I still can't sit that long. Oh,
Oh man.
We'll just get you a tripod so we can do a live chat from bed. Like, you're like, hey.
so let's see who else is here. I don't know how to do this. Like, this is seriously, I'm just winging it. Like, I don't know if we just say like the last one, the first one in goes out, and then I put another one at 4.
Yeah,
What do you guys?
Whatever you need to do. This is just fun. It's just fun.
Whatever you want to do.
But you know what I'd like for you to ask your guests? I'd like to know the best item they've ever found.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because that's
Let's start
always
with
fun.
Angela.
Says Mrs. Ironwood.
Well, I just found
No.
these 2 uranium glasses like a couple weeks ago maybe, and Sarah said they look like tip-in. I think that's what a tip-in glass, and they said it looks like it's from the 30s. I mean,
Ooh, that's
there's a
fun.
lot of stuff like pottery that I like, but I'm sure that's probably the most like, you know, maybe like the oldest thing, like the coolest thing that I found.
That's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, I forgot about those. So I need to research those because maybe I can sell those in July too.
Have you haven't researched them yet? You don't know what?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot because I had them tucked away so they didn't break.
Yeah.
But no, I
What
gotta
about
do some
Tiger?
research.
I don't know.
Hey, Pam.
I have some cool stuff. I don't know if I have any high value stuff. I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe like
some of the
the
things they look really high value, but then when you try and sell them, people don't want to spend money on them. It's kind of hard to
I guess
tell.
maybe like the most special thing to you that you found, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
have to be
changes,
one.
but I keep finding new stuff. I mean, that whole old rusty crusty stuff I picked up last week that I had my last haul video on, those the airmail stamps and that stamp holder. That's definitely one of my all-time favorites, and definitely one I really don't want to sell. That was really cool item. I wish it had some more stamps, but I'm sure we can find some more stamps.
Yeah.
That's that one stamp had an actual plane on it, the 1960s style body style
That was
plane.
cool. Yeah.
That was I love that. Sorry, Debbie, I'm not giving that up anytime soon. If I do, I'll send it to
All
you.
right.
It was good.
I'll be waiting when you're tired of it.
Yep.
Well, you probably do what the rest of us do. You hang on to it and love it for a while, and then you're ready to
Yep.
change it out for something else.
That's the best
Yes.
part of doing this is it doesn't,
Exactly.
you know,
It
when you're
is.
tired, you just pass it on to somebody else that wants to love it.
Yep.
Hi, Christina Taylor here. And I saw Miss Pamela Blanchard came in,
Yes,
Hi, Pamela.
Pamela Joe.
Thanks, Pamela.
Yeah.
Chicago lady. Did I say hi to Chicago lady? I don't think I did.
Hey, Jeannie.
Jeannie, that's it. I was racking my brain.
So I think I'm gonna rotate out. So thank you for coming by, Angela, and I appreciate all that you do for the community, and your schedule is so helpful, and now you're doing sales, so I'm really excited for you. Lots going on.
Yeah, Angela, you might be hearing from me pretty soon, so I can figure out where to put a live sale. It's kind of hard.
DM me. There's my Instagram.
I will.
Right.
All right. Thanks, girl.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks.
Yay, who else is at the door? Who else is at the door?
Let's see who
This
is
is
here.
fun.
Trying to go with like who came in before
Yeah.
the, you know what I mean? Let's see
Yeah.
who's at my door.
Hello.
Oh, it's Vinny. Hey, Vinny.
How are you all tonight?
Good.
Good. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
I see.
But it's
Yeah.
not night where we are.
Not nighttime here yet either.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well, 6:30, but
Vinny,
not
where are you
dark.
at?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. Yeah. It's freaking hot here.
Ugh,
Hot.
It is very hot.
it's awful.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
keep
think
like
we've hit our hottest yet.
saying
No,
I'm
it-
gonna get my
it
haircut
was
shorter.
bad.
because it's so hot.
That's what I did.
I did that before I went to Adamstown
Yeah.
this past weekend. I went and got it cut because I knew if not, I would be a sweaty mess.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep putting it up, and then I'm like, okay, I might as well just cut it off if I'm putting it up.
Yep.
But that's the nice thing about long hair, though, is you can put it up and get it off your neck. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, what are you up to, Vinny?
Just getting off from work about an hour ago. Thought I'd
So-
pop on and say hey.
That's nice. So, do you have anything planned for your channel?
No, not really. I'm not doing another sale until the second week of July, so trying to limit that to 2 times a month for me, because if not, it's just going to overwhelm me.
Yeah,
Until
we were
I
talking about.
drastically
I don't know if
reduce
you were
my hours.
listening, we were talking about how much work it is to do one. It's
Oh, it is. It's a lot more behind the scenes than people think than just showing an item and selling it.
yeah, showing an item and selling it is the fun part. Well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
yeah, the shopping part is awesome. But
Yeah, speaking of shopping, I did too much of that this past weekend.
did ya? I haven't done enough lately. But you know what? When we decided to move, so I don't know if you know, we're moving from Colorado to Arizona, and I'm in my trailer for the next 5 months, our RV, until
Oh,
our house.
wow.
And so we've been kind of going around. But when we were packing up in Colorado, I realized how much inventory I have, and it is ridiculous. Like
Oh,
I had so much storage in that house that we kept pulling stuff out, and I'm like boxing it up, and I'm writing inventory, more inventory. I mean, it is.
and you're like, really? I mean, I buy a lot of stuff, and then if for stuff that I'm keeping, I throw it downstairs until I get the gumption to go down there and put it away. But then I'm like, what on earth am I doing with all this? I don't have my own house yet, so where's it going to go?
Right?
But I can't resist
Under your
something
bed is
cool, though.
packed.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
Yeah, and I had a little shop in Old Town Littleton, Colorado for a while, and I just rented a shop, and then I had like 15 other vendors in there that I sublet to. So my space, the way I worked it was I ended up getting my rent for free, and the place downstairs was like a gift shop, and so they would do all of our transactions for us, and so I didn't have to do the sales tax. They did all that. It was
Oh,
really a
that's
good
awesome.
Wow,
deal.
that's nice.
And so from that, of course, I had a big space up there, and I had all that inventory from when I shut that down. So just endless.
Time for a garage sale.
Oh, but then you look at it and it's like, I know I could either sell it on eBay or Etsy or a live sale. So it's like, nope, I moved it all with me.
That's why I
There you
can't do
go.
garage sales anymore, because I know I'm not going to get exactly what I know it's worth.
You're probably
Mhm.
lucky to get what you paid for it at garage
Right.
sales, I would think.
Exactly. It's not the place to be selling if you're a reseller. It's all got to be
No.
like online or through a live sale, or I guess you could say an antique booth. But even then, you can't get retail in an antique booth either.
That's true.
You can try, but it's not going to be very successful.
Right. And that's the people that end up sitting on all their stuff because they don't want to move it. Like, you've got to mark it down and move it. And
Well, the thing with it is you can know what something is worth. Like, let's say something sells for $45, but maybe cut it down to like 30 because, you know, someone would have to pay shipping on it if they bought it online. So you got to do it smart. You can't just say,
Right.
"Oh, it's
Maybe
worth
you take-
$45. Mark it up 50 because I got to pay my rent at the booth."
Right.
That's
And
pointless.
maybe you only paid 10, so you're still at for 30. You're still ahead of the game. I mean, you got to look at it that way.
Exactly. Your smalls will pay your rent at a booth, or like
Oh,
if
yeah.
you constantly are rotating stuff, you're gonna make your rent and make money at the end of the month.
Yeah,
just-
I used to bag up like a lot of assemblage stuff for people. You know?
Mhm.
I love assemblage parts and pieces, and so on that kind of stuff, I just sold it all day long. You know, like a $3 or $4 bag.
And they moved, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It boggles my mind though, because there's one antique mall I've been going to since I was an infant, and I remember just seeing stuff for years and years, and they're shutting down at the end of summer, and just some of the same vendors have been there for that same amount of time. And mind you, I'm 26, so I've been going in there for my whole life. Same stuff for 2 decades.
Isn't that crazy? It's like,
Wow.
why
It's
would you
like,
want to?
they don't want to sell it, and I'm thinking that's fine, but you're just wasting your money. That's
Yeah, and it's not
my
exciting.
intake on it.
How can they be excited about selling anything? Like, I would get so excited when someone loved what I loved
Right.
and they would buy it. But if you are sitting on that for 2 years, you either have it priced wrong, or it's, I don't know, or it's just maybe something's wrong with it.
The problem with antique stores is trends come and go. So something that was once popular, 30 years ago is not so popular now, but they've kept it at the price at what it was standing at the time.
You betcha. Yep. I
But
see that a
then
lot. The
it
lady
is.
would be,
See, we got to all start getting our blue bow geese out pretty soon.
Oh, God.
Those 80s, man.
No, thank you on the Blue Bow Goose. No.
I missed what you said, Jerry. You got a
The
what?
blue bow geese.
Oh, right.
The 80s. Yeah, everybody's talking about it's coming back. I'm like,
I don't like blue bowed geese. No offense to anyone who does, but that's not me at all.
isn't that funny? That was the thing in the 80s. That was big.
Give me a couple things with some starbursts in it. That'll be me. That's fine.
Yeah, me
No
too.
blue bowed
Me
geese.
too. Yeah.
Stephanie says maybe they use their space as storage.
I know a couple of places where they're like that. Like one I just visited in Pennsylvania. Like literally, this person has probably 5 booths jam packed. Like you just barely can walk into it. And I'm thinking, my God, hoarder.
Right. And I used to love to vignette my stuff. That was like so much fun for me. Like I do resets all the time because you got to keep it fresh, and I just enjoy that part of it.
For an antique store, I feel like you need to make it look good. You shouldn't just make it look junky. I mean, people like that, but overall, I think people going to an antique store are not looking for the junky places. They're looking for neatly set up, you know, they're looking for ways to improve their home and yada yada, but they're not looking for digger type stuff. You want to dig estate sales, the flea markets, the yard sales, not an antique
Exactly.
shop.
Exactly.
I think right now, out of the four of us, the only one that has a booth is Tiger.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No,
you got
you
rid of
don't.
it?
I had a case. I had a booth, then I had a case, and then I had 2 cases for last month. But then I gave one of them up. But I had the same issue. I don't like it when they're too jam packed. That doesn't make me feel welcome as a buyer. But
No.
then my booth was always nice and neat, and Jerry's seen it. I think it
Yeah,
looked
he had a very nice booth. It's true.
Yeah. And it was like, then I was still wondering if I shouldn't have put out more stuff, if I would have sold more. But I also had my prices up a little higher, but then I also ran sales because I know that's the psychology behind it. It's like you want to buy something on sale.
Exactly.
So I'm pricing up ahead of time, knowing I'm going to be, putting it on sale anyways. And then I just run sales, but it's still not working. And it's really hard because you really got to take time to get to know your customers, and you got to take time to get to know what sells. And when you pay so much money a month in your rent, in your booth rent, you just can't take the time.
No.
That's true. There's a fine line there for sure.
I also feel that sometimes in antiques, like an antique booth for some is basically, I call it the lazy man's eBay. Sometimes, depending on where I am, like, oh, you're pricing this at exactly retail? Okay, no sale, nope. Oh, it sells for this online. Like they have the printed sheet up that says it sells for this online. I'm like, well, this isn't online. Sorry.
Yeah, that really doesn't do anyone any good when they put that up there,
No, but I mean, hey, people can do what they want to do. I mean, you can price something at whatever you want to. That doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Look at it that way, though. Online, you pay shipping, and when you buy it here, you don't pay shipping. I mean, you still pay tax, so it evens itself out, but usually tax is cheaper than shipping. Because, I mean, I've had stuff that I bought from the East Coast where the shipping was just as much as I paid for the item. And then you learn, and it's kind of sad because some of you guys have great stuff at your sales, but most of you are at the East Coast, and then it's like I just can't go to the sales anymore because I cannot not buy, and I know I have to stop buying. I gotta start selling.
Right.
But that's really hard. And that's where I come in when I raise my prices a little bit on my antique booth because I have the overhead to pay the rent and the fees and all that. Plus, I'm running sales. Then I run 20% off. Plus, I pay 10% back to the mall, and voila! I only have 1/3 of what I would like to get. But I know that ahead of time. So that's just the way it is. That's why you gotta try and go to the cheap antique to the cheap places to find your sources, or just use what you have and don't spend money.
Someone did something really clever, though. I think this was probably last summer when I was at a flea. Like, they had a set of dishes. I think it was like depression ware or something. They had the sheet printed out of like what I think it was the sold listing. So they did it the right way. They said, oh, this sells for this because it was green. But they didn't say, oh, this is what they're currently listed for. And that's what a lot of stores, I feel like, are doing now. They're like printing out all these sheets saying, oh, it's listed for this. But I'm like, did you do your proper research and hit completed and see what it's actually going for? Because if you're charging $20 for something and it's only going online for like $5, and you have a price at $18.
Yep.
They think you're smart. They think other people don't know that. They think other people don't know that there is a sold category as well. They think people look at, oh wow, they sell for this much online, then it's a really good deal. But they don't realize that people are smarter than what they think they are.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, Jerry, thank you for coming. I'm going to rotate.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to being able to get together with you in person.
Fun. This was fun. All right. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you. Let's see who else is here.
Oh,
there she is. Hi, Stephanie.
Hey.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi. My phone went dead, so I can't chat anymore.
Oh, you can't see the chat?
I can see the chat, but I can't do the chat. My phone went dead. So I was like, darn it.
Well, welcome.
Well, oh, hi, yay. I was noticing Nate's comment. He said he found it weird. In the US, they have the price and then plus taxes. And in New
Yeah.
Zealand, I guess the price already has the taxes included in it.
Yes. And Europe
So
does
that-
too. It's so much easier that way.
It is.
Where else does that?
Europe.
Oh,
In
Europe?
I think
so
all
you
of
can have your
Europe does
money.
it.
Well, I was always used to having my money ready in hand, especially in the days when you paid cash. Then
Yeah.
you knew how much you were gonna pay, and here, so you always have to wait, and then you have to figure it out at the register, and then you hold up everybody when you start counting your pennies, which nowadays nobody does anymore, but back then we did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Stephanie, you had a great sale with Yvonne the other night.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I like selling with her. We're thinking about doing it again in like August or something. And then me and Vinny were talking, and we're thinking about doing like a sale, like a Saturday sale or something. And
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
yeah, it'll be totally fun. Yeah, I'm down for anyone who wants to sell together, Deb or Tiger or whatever.
Yeah, once I get back into when I get to a house, I think
Okay.
it's so hard from the RV. I mean, I might do a jewelry sale just because everything's small packaging. But boy,
Yeah.
when I'm doing big items from here, I was saying it's so hard.
Oh, I bet. God.
Yeah, it's crazy. So and
So
now
are you're not traveling around, you're staying in Arizona right now?
yeah, we're gonna stay in Arizona, but we're gonna be in this Casa Grande area for a few weeks, and then we're gonna go up to Sholo. And when we came down through Sholo, there was some really cool little places that looked like were like little antique stores and thrift stores. So I'm gonna work my way down that canyon and see what's in there.
That sounds fun, man. You're living my dream life.
Well, sometimes it doesn't really feel like a dream life, let me tell you. It's like so hot, like we're just trying to maintain. We actually, the air conditioners in this trailer is doing really good. It's maintaining like 77 degrees,
Oh wow.
so nice and cool. But you step outside and it's just like that heat just hits you in the face. Crazy.
No.
I'm not used to that. Are you anywhere near Toledo, Washington?
Toledo, I don't know. Maybe like a couple hours or something.
Oh, are you pretty far north? I mean, north of that?
I'm close to Portland, Oregon. I'm in Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah. So
So
Toledo, Washington is just what's that little town as you cross over from Portland into Washington? On
Camas,
before that.
Vancouver. I don't know.
Yeah, like-
Camas is really close to Portland.
Yeah. So anyway,
I don't know.
is it Lakeview? Nothing. Something
So
View.
Is there any other Washingtonians in the chat?
Right?
Trisha would here. She's a Washingtonian.
Yeah, Trisha, she lives a few hours from me. She lives closer to Seattle and I'm closer to Portland. I'm like over the bridge to Oregon.
Yeah.
I'm like 25 minutes away.
Oh my
Do
gosh.
you go there a lot for sourcing in Portland? Or no?
Have you
That's
seen the
me as
news? Portland's not that great right now.
Oh.
I don't like to venture out there too much right now. Traffic's really bad. And there's kind of like, I don't know. I just got a new car and I don't feel safe parking my car and accidentally get scratched or dented or broken into.
Understandable.
But I do venture out to Portland. I still have family out there and stuff. And Portland is like Mecca for like thrifting and vintage. So it's priced more, there's tons and tons of dealers. So everything's kind of priced higher, even like at estate sales. So I try to go like the ritzy areas in Vancouver, like Camas, like the nice homes that don't care about their stuff and just selling it off, things like that. Not as much competition.
Well, I don't know. Magpie Ethel seems to find a lot of good stuff.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
really?
Well, she's
Yeah.
not in Portland, I don't think. I think
Oh.
she's like in a suburb of Oregon, of some like suburb of Portland or something. But she
She
finds
finds
Okay.
some awesome
she finds some
stuff.
killer stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
always in my
Her
feed. Even when she says
Instagram
she
is
doesn't
so
do
cool.
well, she still finds stuff.
Oh man. Yeah, outskirts of Portland would probably be better, like Oregon City, kind of like more southern parts. But like the city of Portland, like kinda like the trendier areas, it's kind of higher price. But
Well,
yeah, if she
yeah.
goes to the outskirts and stuff, for me it's kind of a far drive. So I kind of go to the outskirts and by Vancouver, things like that. I don't know if I have time, with the kids and all.
Yeah. I used
I
to
will
live
literally
in
go because
Helen.
I'm literally on the
and-
border of Maryland and PA, so I go into PA all the time to find
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Like where I just came from, Adamstown is like the capital of antiquing in PA. Although they were
Nice.
a little bit inflated for the touristy area. But it was still fun to see because I went to a bunch of places I'd never been. Even my last trip up there, I didn't get to see everything.
Oh yeah. Book Bewitched, she's in Walla Walla. I know where Walla Walla is. That's a fun town.
What about Yakima?
Yakima, yeah, that's nice. They have like nice wineries there. I always think of Yakima, like that area kind of, they have a lot of wineries and stuff.
I
Have
used
you
to
been to
think
that
that was a
Pac-
made-up town from iCarly years ago when they said, I'm not
Oh.
going to Yakima, Washington. I'm like, is that a made-up part? And then I realized, no, it's not made up. It's a
It's
true
real.
place in Washington.
I always think
Have
of
you
Walla.
been to that Packwood show?
The what?
The Packwood show?
No, I
Just-
haven't.
Oh, man, George was there. I think he goes every year, but
Oh man.
I've been there one time because I used to live in St. Helens and
Oh yeah.
so it was
I lived in St. Helens when I was like in kindergarten.
you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in a floating home in Scappoose for a while.
Oh, cool. Oh,
I'd
cool.
love to come out that way. I've never been. I've been deep south in Texas, but I've never been to the West Coast before.
You should come over.
Yeah, I want to visit
Really?
Los Angeles and California and all those places, and then work my way up to Washington.
Tiger says she has too many fuzz butts to take care of to do a lot of traveling.
Fuzz butts, is that like a? What is a fuzz butt?
An animal.
Cats or dogs?
Oh,
I
fur baby. Okay.
Kitty. Yeah.
Oh, Tiger, how long have you been in the States?
Oh, about 20 some years, 26, 25,
Oh, wow.
27 years.
Okay,
Something
so
like
right.
that.
So when I was a little one, you were just arriving in the States.
Yeah.
Out.
That is my,
Was she?
we're talking about you.
All right. Oh,
So yeah, I've got some here, and I've got a bunch of ferals across the street that I'm feeding, and right now trying to TNR and all that. But I have some good house sitters who come here and stay here when I go on vacation, when I travel.
good.
So they take care of everything and everybody.
That's cool.
But, yeah, because I'm one of these people. I went to Washington once during those 5 days a year when it was sunny and nice, and then wanted to move right away because that's what people do. And then when they move, they realize it rains.
Yeah.
But no, I really like Washington. My ex was from there, so we went to visit a few times. I really like
So-
that place.
Bree is letting out a fun fact about Tiger, that Tiger used to work in rodeos.
No,
Oh.
I didn't.
Did you really?
Well, I
Wow.
volunteered too, but hey, Bree, that's a secret for the two truth and one lie game. What am I gonna tell people now? They always fall for the rodeo question.
Oh, well, Tiger,
Yeah.
it's been fun having you. I'm going to rotate and see who else we
Thank
have
you.
waiting at the door.
That
And
was
I'm
that was
so
a fun
looking
idea.
forward-
That was really cool that you got so many different people on. That was really
Yeah, I'm so
Again, that
excited
was
that
a great
people are
idea.
showing
Thank
up at
you.
my door.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye, Tiger.
See you in the chats.
See who else we have coming in. Look who it is.
Surprise!
Michelle from Newton's Cupboard.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Okay, I literally have to pull over.
Oh
You
no!
driving?
Oh my god!
I am not responsible at this moment.
I'm on like back country road, so it's okay.
Okay.
You have John Denver playing?
No, my dog won't be quiet long enough for me to play any music.
You know what I'm totally going to get is I'm totally going to get like a doorbell app so that I can make people like knock on the door or
He's not
something.
gonna show.
That'll be
Crazy
fun, huh?
Michelle.
'Cause I want
He's
to do
always
this again.
Yeah, I just went
Oh, look at that face.
hateful old Biddy, I tell you what.
I'm sure that breath is lovely.
Especially in the heat. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hot
Y'all
dog
get to,
breath.
like, practically get car sick because I'm just sitting here.
So you went and saw the husband because the kids were gone, Michelle, right?
Heck yes. We
Nice.
just left Illinois. I was at the camper with my honey. Hold on, I've got to like pet him so he thinks he's loved. And then we were in Illinois and I went thrifting with Daniel from Tacky Is Me.
That's
And-
awesome. And did you find some new honey holes?
Well, I go to his honey holes and
I used that
Um,
shell.
yeah, he has a lot around his area. I'm telling you, like Illinois and Pennsylvania, that's where it's at.
Oh, yeah. PA is great. I love
Yeah.
PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like PA is great. I see a lot of videos where people are finding some good finds out there. I guess because, it's like old.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I go to Pennsylvania all the time for antiquing. I mean, we have some good stuff here locally, but PA is where it's at.
Wow. Isn't that where, what is his name? Scott?
Mm-hmm. I just met up with him
Oh, you
last
did?
weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see if I can pull a picture up.
the Old Curiosity Shop is his channel.
Let me see if I can pull it. This is the picture he took of us when I wasn't expecting it.
Funny. He's so funny.
And I met up with Randy girl, and her husband.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Is that gonna pop?
Aw.
Is that gonna be?
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
can
it's gonna be clear,
we might
but
see it. You're the
that's
short
them,
one
yeah.
in the middle, Vinny.
Yeah, right. Nobody really knows how tall I am because I'm always sitting down when I'm live or filming a video.
How
Right?
tall are you?
6'4".
Oh wow,
Oh my goodness.
you are
Yeah.
tall.
I know. It's got its advantages and disadvantages, though.
I would be
Yeah.
like really small beside you. I'm only 5'3".
That's how some people feel when they first meet me.
Yeah. Do you have a carload of goods, Michelle?
Yeah, we did pretty good. I'm trying to think because I never remember. Like I've already recorded it and everything, so I'm trying to remember what I got. But let me tell you all. I don't know if Daniel's in the chat because I can't see the chat. He basically like shoved me out of the way and went down the row. He said he had to use the restroom and then found this booth full of goodies and filled his cart before I even got finished looking at the first one.
You're talking about
Who?
Daniel?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So-
funny.
His story may be a little different than your story.
Yeah, but okay, so here's the real story. That's the story I'm sticking to, but
Yeah.
here's the real story. He's like, I have to use the restroom. I said, okay. So I'm standing there like looking through the first booth because I have OCD like really bad. And so I have to start and like make my way through the booths, right? And all of a sudden he goes, is there a card up there? Can you grab it for me? Yeah, and he comes out and his arms are like totally full of stuff within like 5 minutes.
Oh
Oops.
no.
And someone just ratted him out.
Yeah.
Live.
So it was really fun though. I love
thrifting with Daniel. I love thrifting with anybody because I learn from everybody.
Yeah, it's always fun to go with someone else, for sure.
Yeah. But
So when are we all
go
getting
ahead.
together?
I know we need to have like some get together for sure.
Meet in the
Like,
middle of the country.
A conference, yeah, like you know how they have like the eBay Open and stuff. And we were talking about last year, and someone saying, "Oh, let's all like try to go to Vegas or something." Like who's getting it? Who's getting it ready? When's the date?
Yeah, maybe the fall and for Vegas or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because that is cheap for a lot of people to fly to.
Right. I've never been to Vegas. At least I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh, we have to take Vinny to Vegas.
But gambling
Lord,
is not my
you'll be
thing,
broke.
though. I'm a little afraid to do that.
You don't
Oh,
need
no.
to gamble.
No,
Oh, there's
I'm
plenty
not
of
a big
showgirls
gambler
in Vegas.
either. I hate to lose money.
Yeah, I go to
Vegas,
Vegas to just, make a little, pay for whatever the heck it is that I'm doing. Meet the niche lady. I wouldn't mind
You can
meeting
make
Danny.
money
Yeah,
working those
that'd be fun,
showgirls.
Danny.
Yeah,
Danny
but they're not
should-
40 showgirls. That's the only bad part about it. No Jane Mansfield, no Marilyn,
Oh,
no
right.
Mamie Van Doren, none of them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the good ones.
It's all like skimpy, like yucky looking people that I don't want to see that shouldn't be wearing what they're wearing. Well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, as they say.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, well,
This is-
I'm going to jump off here because I got to keep driving, but I just wanted to surprise
Oh,
and say hi. And
Thank
See
you
you,
for coming
Michelle.
to the door.
Vinny, Stephanie, Debbie, you all are awesome. And
Love you,
I'll
girl.
talk to you all later.
Bye.
See ya.
we could get Vinny drunk, get him married off, and make a movie about it.
Oh, good Lord. No, I would never get intoxicated. I've
We
gotten
get you married at a chapel. We're all there as witnesses.
Oh, good Lord. You'd have to get me really drunk to do that.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
There's someone else at the door.
It's Picasso Cat.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How's it going?
Welcome.
Hey.
I'm excited to see you.
Oh, Bree Gia says she can set up a Vegas meetup. She's an hour south.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would
Blind
be a
by
lot of
Beat
fun.
Flower Girl.
We'll have to talk about that for sure.
Nate
So,
has to come too.
Kathy,
Yeah,
what are
we'll
you up
fly
to?
Nate out here so we can meet up with us.
Just trying to stay cool like the rest of us
Yeah.
in this heat.
I sent my husband out to the pool, and I don't know. He hasn't come back yet, so I don't know.
As long as the
Hopefully he's
pool's
right
not
out
like bath water.
The pool is warm right now. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's lukewarm right now. We
know
were in
what?
there yesterday. It's still refreshing, believe it or not. Because once you're in the pool, you don't feel how hot it is outside. It's really nice.
That's so
Mhm.
weird. I went in day before yesterday, and it was 82 degrees. The water was only 82 here.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Only
heck is on ours.
82?
Well, when it's 104 outside, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's true.
different.
I can't go in if it's under 80 degrees, the pool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cold. Like,
I'm
I
a
like my
baby.
water at 86.
If
Yeah.
you're that warm, go to the beaches in Maine. The water's like icy cold.
Oh yeah, no, I can't take cold
Uh,
water.
I will tell you that one summer I got really, really burned, and going in that water felt amazing.
Mm,
Oh, I
It was
bet.
literally like jumping into an ice bucket.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Even the tap water here is warm coming out. You don't even
Yeah.
take a shower.
Seriously, I have not turned on our RV heater for water. When I take a shower, it's just whatever temperature it comes out
And
of
it's
is
almost
what
too
we take a shower.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
See, I
it's-
can't even
it's-
take cold showers. Like even during the dead of summer, I still have to take a warm shower. Like cold would be
Yeah.
awful.
We don't have an option of cold.
Oh, the cold is hot.
The cold water is hot.
Weird.
That's crazy.
I have to let the hose run for a long time for it to be just warm before I can water my plants. That's how bad it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's hot.
Jeez. So,
Wow.
Kathy, do you have a booth somewhere too?
No, nope. I just
Nope, no
sell. I
booth.
sell on Poshmark, Instagram, and then I just did 2 live sales recently. So that's it. I was selling on eBay. I quit selling on there.
You don't sell there anymore?
No, it got too complicated with the managed payments, and I just like it simple, you know. So yeah, just Instagram and Poshmark basically.
See, I was a little leery with managed payments at first, but now I like it because eBay takes their fee right away. And instead of getting like this huge, ginormous bill at the end of the month of, oh, you owe PayPal $100 and something after all that money you made, it's like, okay, why don't they just take it out and then just pay me whatever's left over?
Yeah.
Don't you have to
So
wait?
much better.
Don't you have to wait for it though for a few days or?
I get paid if I sell stuff. I get paid every Tuesday, and I don't mind that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
At least
I
for
don't know.
me, I don't.
I just like simple.
I get it. Believe me, I do.
Yeah.
Dad's been on eBay since day one, and he hasn't really done much on it because he's just frustrated with them. But I just accepted it for what it was because I'm like, what am I gonna do? eBay's not gonna change their thing just for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, and I don't like too that it's every 30 days. I mean, it stays on there.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know. It was just too much with the fees and everything.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah,
Though I can
Poshmark,
understand why.
yeah, even though Poshmark charges more, it's 20%, but it's 20% flat. I know that's what it is. I sell things for a dollar amount, and the shipping is a no-brainer.
Right.
So that works for me.
What do you mean?
Whatever
shipping is
works.
no-brainer?
Because it's the customer pays unless you want to offer them a discount, but it's like $7.55 up to 5 pounds.
Oh, so they have a flat rate.
They have a
that
flat
they-
rate, right? So you can
Oh,
use
I didn't
any
know
box. You can use any. I'm sweating right now. I have my air conditioner off, but you can use any box. You can use priority boxes, flat rate boxes, region A boxes. It's all the same
Oh
price.
wow.
Yeah, so it's nice. They have a some kind of arrangement with the post office.
Oh, that's
you can use
awesome.
those boxes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And
Yeah.
what do you? I don't even go on that site. So what do they sell on there? Can you sell your vintage and you can sell?
Yes. Now, originally when I started, it was only clothes. So I was selling
Yeah.
clothes, and I still have tons of clothes on there. Although I don't buy clothes anymore. But then they started accepting home goods. So now they sell just about everything. So I have a lot of my vintage items listed on there. And
Does
I
it
list
do
them
well
for
on that site?
Pardon me?
Does it do well, the vintage on Poshmark?
Yes, it really does. It does
Oh, that's
well.
good.
Yeah. And sometimes I can get a better price for it there than I can, like, if I went to Instagram or, I can get
Any of the other sales, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I like it.
That's good. You got to do what works for you.
That's right. And I still have clothes. I mean, I think I've been on there for maybe 3 years, and I quit sourcing for clothes probably the last year, I would say. But I had over like 1,000 items on there.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
I still have things that I listed a couple years ago, and I'm still selling, once or twice a week, or sometimes it's every day. I'll sell
That's
one item,
good.
that I had
Clothes-
listed a long time ago. And once you list it, it's there forever. You don't have to do anything with it.
Oh, really?
Right. You
It's
can
not a
go in and they do have a copy option where you can copy the item. And I think it's after 90 days, you can relist it. And it's really easy. And that refreshes it and brings it to the top of the feed.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So it's pretty nice.
See,
Clothes is you can make a lot of money from selling clothes, but it's a pain in the butt to list, I feel like.
It's a pain. Then you have to steam it. You have to measure it. It's a
I
pain.
don't
It's a
do.
pain.
I mean, I'll throw a piece of clothing up here and there if it's something that I think is really decent or something that's cool. But the problem, and especially because I work for Marshalls, I see that certain brands don't exactly fit. Like for me, I'm 6'4", and a Ralph Lauren shirt I buy from there will not fit me because it's made for somebody that's a lot shorter than I am.
Right.
And it's not lengthy. Like the shirts they're more for the width rather than the length. So
Yeah.
not all clothes are standard. So if all the clothes that were standard, maybe I would start jumping into that field. But since they're not, I just say no, because especially after this last year with dressing rooms being closed and seeing all that stuff being returned, I'm like, I'm not dealing with this online, and I'm sure as hell not going to have to deal with it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm a little traumatized from all that.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
like
and I feel like-
shoes. I was selling shoes too and purses, and sometimes the shoes, you know, you have to try on every pair of shoes because they're all
Yeah,
different.
you have to.
And I have customers that they'll say, oh, these don't fit. There's no way they're a size 7. But I have pictures. I take pictures of the size and everything, and you know what? Poshmark always backs me up on it. As long as it's listed correctly, they have your back. The customer only has, I think it's 3 or 4 days. Whereas eBay, that's another thing with eBay, they have 30 days.
How long
I've
do you
Right.
have
Poshmark, I think it's 3 or 4 days that they have to accept the item. If they
Oh,
don't
wow.
accept it, then Poshmark, it's automatically accepted. And once it's accepted, there's no returns. That's it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
done. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think, let me see if there's anybody else here. I think that's it. So we can just chat a little bit. I see. I think Vintage and Vinyl was here, but I see her screen is blank. I think she still has it on the link or something.
I didn't realize I had to turn my camera on, so I had my camera off for a long time. So I wonder if she turned her camera off.
I meant Vintage and Vino is what I meant, not Vinyl.
Oh, okay.
I hope she had fun though. She met up with Alex and Aaron today.
Yes, did you see
was
that on
awesome.
her? Did she do a live with them?
I
On Instagram?
don't know that she did. I think they just posted photos. Let me look real quick.
Are you guys going garage sailing tomorrow and Saturday? Right before 4th of July?
Not here. It's too hot.
They're calling for rain here, and our townwide was supposed to be this weekend, like literally right down the road from here. But I don't know. I spent so much in Adamstown and around there. Like, I think I need to list some stuff before I go buy more.
Yeah.
If there's a lot, trust me. Some of the hauls you guys are gonna see that I have to film. There's a lot of stuff.
So
I do most of my sourcing through yard sales, except for when it's hot this time of year. But most of our sourcing is that way. Now I'm starting to go to Goodwill again because it's just too hot.
Where are you, Kathy, in the country?
I'm in Arizona.
Okay, so you're in Arizona too. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm east of Phoenix. So
All
when
right.
it's 115 and 116, or there's no yard sales out there.
Heck no.
Christina?
Who'd want to set up?
Oh, Christina, there's a link in the description of this live.
Yeah, so you can just click on the StreamYard link, and then you'll go to the green room. And then I just
Okay.
So yeah. Anything else?
I think I might go garage selling, but my kids are out of school. And so it's like I have to decide, and my husband works a lot of overtime, so I have to decide, do I want to like go out and take my kids? Do
they like
is it
going
worth
garage
it?
selling at all?
They used to like to shop for stuff, but they're getting kind of at the age where they're like, they just sit in the car, and I'd leave the car running with the air conditioning on because they're 11 and 13, so they're kind of
preteen stage.
Yeah, I'm like, well, why don't you look for something? No, I don't want to. Like, can I play with your phone? I'm like, okay, just stay there, and then they'll say, oh, you took too
Let me do my
long.
thing. Don't fight over the phone.
Yeah, don't fight. And they're like, what? Are you almost done? I said, no, I've only been garage selling for an hour. Like, this is taking too long. And I'm like, oh my God.
That would be my brother if I took him out garage selling.
Yeah.
I would feel bad, like legit. Especially because he doesn't do it all the time. I would feel so bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm in the zone here.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
How old is he?
21.
Okay.
So he has his gaming and his friends and things, yeah. But I will give him credit though, because for a while he did try to get into it, but then it just wasn't his thing. Kind of like
Yeah.
gaming for me. Like I do it once in a while, but I get so sick of it. Like I'll play it for 15 minutes and I'm done. I just can't do it. Although I do have an addiction to my computer. Have had that since I think I've had a laptop. So I'm guilty in that.
Yeah.
department. And the phone.
Yeah.
I was looking online to see if there was any like estate sales. There's a few, but yeah, I just don't know if I want to venture out right now. I've got enough, like I said, I got enough inventory to last me probably a couple years. So.
Don't
But
we
it's always
all?
fun to go out there and get more, though.
Yeah. I
know.
have so much stuff. It's a pile.
Oh
And
my
I'm just
God.
like, oh my God. And then I'll say, okay, I can't shop anymore. 2 weeks will go by. Like I haven't shopped like hardly at all for over a week. And I'm like, I need to go.
Right? You get
Yeah, it's
withdrawal.
addicting.
Like you
It's
gotta go.
I have withdrawals.
I
At
get
this
that way too.
sale here, check this out. Look at this Roadrunner
Oh,
hanky.
that's cute.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cute.
And it's it just says hand screened Irish linen on there by Wiki.
Sell
It's
Oh,
it,
look at your
Deb.
poodle.
Sell it right now.
I know, right?
Right?
Start selling.
Okay,
Knock
wait,
at my door. Oh, what are we doing? Live sale.
there's a
sale.
couple
Oh
more.
my gosh.
Look
Oh,
at the
that's
owl.
neat.
Those
That's
are
neat.
adorable.
So you're speaking Carrie and Randy's language right now. Is that a skunk?
That's
That's
squirrel.
a
Or
chipmunk,
a chipmunk?
Oh, chipmunk.
right?
They should have wrote Alvin, or they should have sewn Alvin into that.
Yeah, I couldn't scoop them up fast enough when I saw those.
Wow.
Well,
That
Huh.
was
Someone's
That was
starting an offer up in the chat.
they start at $1.
I'll type in $1.01 if anybody's interested in beating
Dollar
that.
two. Go by pennies.
Oh, I like to do that for fun. I'm not even being serious.
I know you're
I just
so
think
silly.
it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you do that to all the time? That says everyone.
You
Oh,
do
there's
Oh,
one more.
I do it at Stephanie's. I did it at Tammy's the other night too. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
like the
think it's
colored one. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'll have to do a haul. That was from an estate sale here in Casa Grande that I
Oh,
did
really?
that I got all this stuff just before we left in September. I think it was.
Hmm.
So it's
Oh.
been sitting in the RV the whole time waiting till we came back. So we
Wow.
parked the RV in storage and then we drove back to Colorado and sold the house. We had
Oh, wow.
already put money down on a house here, and my husband's like, that house better sell. That house better sell. And it sold, like, we put it on the market on Thursday. Friday we had showings. We had 31 showings by Saturday, and
Oh, wow.
we had 6 offers, like bam, like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
So it was that market there is crazy. Like my house, seriously, my house was built in 1962, I think it was. So
Oh, wow.
it's an older house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in good shape, but still it's crazy. And it
There's
went
something-
for, I don't remember, like 60 over asking, no, 30 over asking price.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
they're selling
That's
like
awesome.
hotcakes here too.
Oh yeah. In
My
fact,
friend put hers up, and same day it sold for asking price. They didn't even negotiate; they just bought it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And some are getting
That's
more
awesome.
more than the asking price. You know, it's just crazy,
yeah, some of the builders out here in Arizona are using like a lottery system.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, like they'll be like, okay, we're building 10 houses this month. You don't even get to pick your options. Like
Oh my
we didn't
gosh.
buy it that way, but our builder was telling us this is how they are in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And he said they're telling them 10 houses. If you want to be in on the lottery, let us know, put a down payment in. And that's how they do it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So are you building in the Phoenix area or Casa Grande?
Casa Grande.
Oh, Casa Grande. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's talking about getting together, what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, good.
Somebody's
they
got to
still
take the
babies?
lead. All help.
Hi, Kat. I just saw Kat's on here.
Hi, Kat.
I'm going to get going. I have to see if my kids are hungry.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank
That's
you,
awesome.
Deb. I'll see you guys later. I'll try
Bye,
to
Stephanie.
pop in some lives and chat
Yeah.
with you guys in the chats.
Sounds good.
Bye,
All right.
Stephanie.
Yes, Steph.
Pop in some lives and
Here comes Christina.
There's Christina.
Oh, and she's out at the lake. Look at that. Oh my
Oh,
God, I'm so
Oh,
jealous.
nice.
It's hot. It's hot there. It's Christina.
there's Christina.
Oh, and she's out at the lake. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, I think you got the volume up.
It's hot.
someone's echoing.
She's complaining that it's hot. How hot is it?
Someone's echoing.
She's complaining that it's hot.
Am I echoing?
Oh, there's an echo. Uh-oh.
I lost her.
Probably coming back.
Oh, gosh. Well, this has been fun, you guys. I'm going to do it again, I think on the 29th. And
Oh, cool.
just, gets us all talking, and it's not always about a sale, and,
Yeah, that's
Fun.
fun. It's nice to see people's faces and to get to know them. It's really a lot of fun.
Right, for
There's a lot
sure.
of people that are in the chats, So it'd be fun
Yeah.
to get other people that aren't resellers, just some of the, I don't know if you caught the live sale where, what's her name? I can't think now. Oh, Sue Spezio was on.
That was awesome.
Did you see that? Oh, that
No,
was
I didn't,
so
but I
awesome.
heard she was
She
really
was on-
funny.
She was on Tammy's channel, Vintage Pricing Texas.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Really?
So, oh, you had to go back and look at it. You have to.
I will.
She was amazing.
Was that her last sale? Or the time before,
Sale before that.
The sale before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the late night sale. But
Okay.
I think she might be on Kat's channel pretty soon. I
They're
have
really
asked-
funny, her and Thomas in the chat sometimes when they go back and
Yes.
forth.
Yes.
They're funny too. I love it.
So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that Kat from Calypso Antiques and Gina are going to have them. They may have them on their channel one night. So that'd be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
and they're fun to watch too,
Yeah.
the girls,
Yeah, they are.
Kat and Gina. They're just
Mhm.
so at ease with each other, and
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Sue and Thomas are both going to be on this at the sale
On Tuesday. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
on Tuesday. Oh, good.
That will be so much
Definitely have
fun.
to watch that.
I'll have to see if I can make that.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be fun to have other people who are just in the chats and who are not resellers. Just the customers come on. That
Pop
would be fun
on,
to
yeah.
get to know them.
For sure. And
Yeah.
especially I'm going to try it again with Christina. If
Yeah.
hi there.
Hmm. I had YouTube opened on my other screen. Sorry.
Okay.
But I was trying to encourage some of the people that had never gone live before but are thinking about it to come on too, because it's kind of a good way to get your feet wet. You
Yes,
know?
that's true.
'Cause there's a lot of people that you hear say, "Oh, I'd like to do a live or something," but I'm afraid or.
I felt so terrible last week because I couldn't see Kathy at all on our sale.
I had a horrible connection. I'm in my bedroom now, so I think I'm closer to the router.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that makes a big difference because I think I'm clear right now, right?
Very.
Yeah.
But
Crystal
yeah,
clear, yeah.
it was awful. They couldn't hear me. I was going in and out, and then Christina kept popping in and out.
The internet was on seasonal disconnect, sort of. So there was just enough to work, but not enough to stream anything. So I got it bumped up this week. It was so.
Oh, okay.
Did you
We're
see
back to
Thomas
normal.
Lynch is in the chat and he's saying to tell Gina to be ready?
You better be ready, Gina.
I can't wait.
Hmm.
Well, it looks so pretty where you're at there, Christina.
Thanks. Yeah, it's very, very hot.
What's the temperature there?
97?
Ooh.
97 degrees. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Yeah, that is warm for you guys. I bet the humidity's high then, huh?
Oh, it's just terrible. And there's a lot of fires around, and
Oh, wow.
so it's a little bit smoky, but it's also humid.
I would love to know how you all survived without air conditioning when you all were much younger. I don't know how. I couldn't live without it. I think I'm spoiled. A car without air conditioning,
Wasn't
houses
invented
without
when
them.
we were younger. What do you mean?
Well, no, like I just couldn't imagine being in a place without air conditioning or a building that doesn't have AC. Like that would.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
That's
didn't have air conditioning in my car. You know, when Phoenix hit that 122 back in, I think it was in the 90s, I did not have air conditioning. And I remember I would freeze my water bottle, and I would take like a wet handkerchief just to drive home because I was just about to die. But I went like
girl,
a couple
that's
years without.
crazy.
I went a couple years without air in my car,
Ooh,
and that was miserable. Yeah, as long as you keep going, it's fine. But as soon as you stop at a stoplight, you just want to die. You know, it's so bad.
I don't think growing up I knew there was such a thing as air conditioning.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it. Like it's like my dad's told me stories about them because they moved from Massachusetts to Maryland in the early 70s, and they had like a station wagon, and you'd have the windows down, but it still wouldn't do anything in the dead of summer.
Just hot air.
I couldn't imagine it.
Jerry says I'm old. I've always had air conditioning.
Well, that's good at least. Maybe I'm thinking more from my family's perspective, not so society in general, just from what I've heard.
I've also lived here when all we had was a swamp cooler. They call it evaporative cooler or swamp cooler. In the summertime, when it's during monsoon, those things are worthless. They are miserable.
Yes.
That's what we had in Colorado, and we loved it.
It's nice when the air is dry. Yeah. But when it gets humid, forget it. It's bad.
And in Colorado, it normally doesn't get up, too much over 100. So, it can keep up. But those things are very efficient when the humidity level's correct.
Oh, yeah. They're nice when it's dry.
So, what's going on in chat?
That's what I'm reading. Jerry says, WTH, Vinny. Because I'm old and I've always had AC. I guess I'm just thinking of my family's background who remember not having or having to put the box fans in the window.
Oh.
And it still wouldn't do a thing.
Vinny, we've always had TV and...
Oh, I know. TV's been out since the early 40s? And we're all not that old.
I think when we were young, my mom used to put ice cubes in front of the fan, like in a bowl.
Oh, okay. My father said that they used to, he grew up in New Mexico, and he said they would wet the sheets and hang them in the windows.
Oh, that was a good idea then.
Yeah.
So. Jerry, you are not old. What do you keep telling yourself? Stop it.
Do you want to show the kids?
Oh, look.
Oh, puppy.
Oh my gosh, I
in the little swimming pool.
It's so hot and doggy.
Aww.
Whatever keeps our fur babies cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. We've been on an hour and a half, and I am so excited that you all showed up at my doorstep, and you're always welcome.
That was
and
fun.
I'm gonna do it again.
This was awesome.
Yeah, I'll have the knock knock who's there again on the 29th of July, and I might do one in between, but I don't know when. So,
That'll be
but
fun.
tonight,
Patrick
is having his sale. I will. Patrick is having his sale at 8, and so what is that? Another half hour?
Yeah, about.
Yeah. And then Martha's having something. I think she's having a sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. So, and then we discussed that Nancy is not having hers tonight at 11. So she's out, still not feeling good enough. So, But anyway, my friends, thank you so much for joining me, and definitely going to do it again.
Well, thank you. Thank you for
Thanks for
having us.
having me.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thanks for coming. All right, we'll
Bye,
see y'all
Jeannie. Bye,
later.
Kat.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.